So something really big happened the other day on the Solana network, and I don't know if it's getting enough credit for what this is actually going to mean. So during their recent conference, Solana just unveiled that they are going to introduce a wrapped XRP. And this is a really big deal for the XRP community, in my opinion, and I'm going to explain why. Now, before I do that, I just want to make mention. A lot of people think when something gets wrapped, it's no big deal. That's not, anything to consider. It's not going to have any real major effect on the crypto. And short term, maybe that's true, right? I mean, XRP, we didn't even really see a price bump from the news. It's just been kind of stagnated. But what I want to point out is I do think that this is a bigger deal, maybe not for retail, but for institutions in the future for sure. Because let's just consider a scenario, right? JP Morgan has shown a liking to Solana. They just used Solana for a major debt issuance to Galaxy Digital. So let's say that they build their network around the Solana network, right? Well, if I'm JP Morgan and I'm a big institution and I've built my network around a very specific crypto blockchain, I may not want to go outside of that chain, having to create new wallets, et cetera, to be able to custody that other crypto. So now anybody who works on the Sol network can access XRP without actually outright purchasing it within their native on-chain network. And this is also a big deal because Sol basically just gave a thumbs up to XRP saying, yeah, we think this is also going to be a really important big crypto here in the future. Yet another of many institutions who continuously prove to us that XRP has a permanent place in the future. And not only that, but Hex Trust, the company that is creating this wrapped XRP, mentioned in their brief that this will also potentially allow rewards for potential staking opportunities of some kind or lending opportunities. So now we're expanding what XRP can potentially do, since of course XRP natively cannot be staked. So, okay, for retail, maybe this isn't that big of a deal, and maybe it never will be. But for institutions, as we continue to see adoption of crypto and crypto networks, this is going to be a potentially very big deal because it allows flexibility on the Solana network, which of course in and of itself is a large network, for XRP adoption as well. So yet again, just another drop in our bucket of reasons why XRP is definitely proving that it is going to have a place in the world in the future.